This week on Taste Utah, we're in Millcreek, and we are inspired by the food being created at Rawtopia Living Cuisine. Don't let the name fool you. Not everything on the menu is raw, but everything is made from scratch, sourced intentionally, and prepared for optimal nourishment, all while still tickling and teasing our taste buds. Owner Omar has a passion for offering the people of Utah clean, healthy food that tastes phenomenal and contributes to our overall well-being. He uses fresh, simple ingredients along with time-honored traditions to create a menu that puts food as the fundamental cornerstone of our health and wellness. They're proving that doesn't mean it can't still be delicious. Behind every good food story is a great people story. Taste Utah brings you the faces behind our local flavors, from soil and seeds to the variety of our authentically Utah restaurants. The views along the way, they're not bad either. Food is a necessity. It's how we create it, craft it, and experience it together that truly connects Utah's restaurant community. The secret to our sauce is simple. It's our farmers, artisans, chefs, restaurateurs, and hospitality professionals that make Utah a dining destination. You always have a seat at this table. We're in the Olympus Hill Shopping Plaza in Millcreek. I'm taking you to Rawtopia Living Cuisine, where Omar has been crafting elevated food experiences for us for a decade and a half. He is handcrafting everything in-house. Farm to table, ingredient driven. They're even grinding their own spices. It's a little slice of heaven in this mall, and I cannot wait to introduce you to Rawtopia.
Hi, Katy.
Hi, Omar.
How are you doing?
Oh my gosh, I am beyond thrilled to be here.
I am so happy you're here.
I can't wait to enjoy conversation, food, and just really get to know all the beautiful things you're doing here.
Oh, thank you so much. I have an entourage of food waiting for you. So please, this way.
Thank you.
Yes.
This is an incredible spread. I feel better just looking at it.
So we'll start with the sweet potato fries.
Okay.
We actually do our own spices. Everything is made from scratch.
Right.
We make my own fry sauce here.
Okay.
That is made from cashews and different herbs and spices.
Okay, well, I'm trying these. Tell us what else we have.
Okay, so we also have our labneh. This is it's like cream cheese in Lebanon, but it's not made out of cheese and dairy. It's actually made out of sprouted flax seeds, sprouted chia seeds, and then cashews and macadamia nuts from Hawaii that I get from a specific person that grows them there. And then we top it with tomatoes and olives, sun-dried olives, and mint and parsley. And we put za'atar on it, which is a Lebanese mixture of wild oregano and
It's like
sesame
unbelievable.
seeds.
It makes everything better.
Then I make my own vegetable seed crackers here.
Oh, wow.
And this is an onion turmeric cracker. And we actually dehydrate it. We do not bake it.
So
and then
delicious.
we dip it in the labneh. So why don't you...
Gotta get a little labneh
Yeah,
in there.
get a little labneh
Like, you don't
in
want to
there.
ruin it. It's so pretty.
I know,
I
but
can
you gotta
see all
try
of the
that.
spice and the za'atar.
Yes,
and-
yes. This is our sprouted buckwheat bread. So we actually sprout the buckwheat, and I think buckwheat is the most sustainable product. It grows wild
buckwheat.
everywhere.
And
it's amazing.
So delicious.
It's incredible. And then, as you can see, it's very bready.
Yes.
It's like bread.
Oh my gosh.
And then we put black caraway seeds in it, sesame seeds in it, carrots and apples. We bake it for 5 minutes, and then it becomes like a pita bread.
Oh my gosh.
Buckwheat is very high in lecithin, very high in protein.
It's so much easier on your body.
Yes,
It's
that's
just
why
like,
a lot of people that eat here, they feel really light and they feel full and nourished. They feel energized. And I think food should give you energy, not take away energy.
Beautiful.
Does that make
Well
sense?
said.
And then we have here our mushrooms, stuffed mushrooms, and we put spinach and green onions and cashews and Thai spices and white pepper. And then I put a blueberry vinaigrette dressing on there. Oh, thank you. This is another spread here.
Look at how amazing.
Thank
we
you,
are just
Mom.
giving you. And this is
awesome.
your amazing mother.
Yes, this is Jinan.
Jinan, thank you so much. And we'll be cooking in the kitchen with you a little later.
Yes.
I cannot wait. Thank you.
have more.
Oh, we have more.
Yeah, this is the sweet basil salad.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
We make a sweet basil dressing with local honey and a lot of basil and garlic. And then, of course, my favorite thing to feature here, honestly, is my dandelion boats. Dandelion is one of the most powerful foods, and it grows wild everywhere.
Yeah.
And people actually kill it because they think it's weeds, but yet it is the most nourishing thing for our liver and kidneys and prebiotics for our stomachs. It's incredible stuff. This right here is our baba ganoush.
Okay.
And we roast the eggplants, and then we mix it with our raw organic tahini, and we put garlic and lemon juice. And of course, our lemon juice here, we juice it from lemons, from whole lemons. So we don't get anything from a package. We peel our own garlic, we peel our own ginger. And the reason to that is to preserve the freshness, because we really believe in fresh food. And then this is our tabbouleh, and tabbouleh is my favorite thing. Well, I guess there's a lot of favorites, but tabbouleh is very traditionally Lebanese. We marinate it with lemon juice, and it has mint and tomatoes and onions and a lot of parsley. And instead of using bulgur wheat, we actually use hemp seeds.
Oh, I love that.
We don't use any wheat in this restaurant. It's completely gluten-free. And then this is our sprouted hummus. And we make hummus not for garbanzo beans. We actually make our hummus from sprouted sunflower seeds and almonds.
Oh, wow.
And tahini. And then we have our pistachio ice cream.
I mean,
we make our own ice creams here.
We have to just like take a moment to mention your desserts, because they are unbelievable.
I love our desserts, and you know, we don't use any sugar in our desserts. It's all naturally sweetened by dates.
Phenomenal.
I know. And then, of course, this is one of my favorite things in this restaurant is my chocolate fudge.
It should be in front of you then.
I'm telling you, this is the best chocolate you'll ever have.
I would second that. It is phenomenal.
And it is made from cacao, and then it has chia seeds, sprouted almonds, and it has maca, lucuma, carob, mesquite, bacoba, which is all very hormonally balancing. These are all herbs that work with the cacao and vanilla bean in order to bring out the true nature of the creaminess of the cacao and the medicinal effects of the cacao in the body.
I love that.
So this is like our coconut dream pudding. So it's made from coconut cream.
Beautiful.
And we put my sprouted granola on top, which is actually made from sprouted buckwheat and pumpkin seeds and walnuts. And the reason why I choose pumpkin seeds and walnuts is because they are really high in nutrients and incredible for you, and they are very available. And now this is my berry cheesecake.
Oh, it's so good.
So we basically make, again, the cheesecake part is made from young baby Thai coconut, the cream part, and the layer of berries that is inside of it is actually berries that we take and blend together and dry in the dehydrator.
Wow.
And then we put it in the middle, because then what that does, the drying method, is it extracts it from all the liquid, and all the sweetness and tart remains.
Oh, I love that.
And that's what
like
makes it so robust
as
for the berry flavor.
I love it. So it's not jam, it's literally dehydrated berries.
Yes, and then when it goes with the mixture, it becomes soft and it becomes like jam. Now, my caramel chocolate pie, which is incredible. Now, when I say caramel, it's not really caramel.
Right.
Our caramel is made from chia seeds and almonds, and we put coconut butter and maca root, because it gives it the flavor of caramel.
It's toasted. Yeah, I love
it's kind of incredible how that works. And my drinks, I love my drinks. I'm telling you. So, like, this is our cacao drink. And a chocolate drink, which is made from, again, the water of the young baby Thai coconut that we freshly open.
Okay.
And then we put goji berries and cacao and almonds and maple syrup. And then my hemp milk chai, which is one of my signature things here. I love it so much. It's made from hemp milk, which we make from scratch again here. And then we sweeten it with dates, and it also has amazing spices in it. Ooh. It has cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom. It has fennel and anise.
Yes.
It is, I'm telling you, amazing for your gut, health. And it's antibacterial, antifungal, antiviral.
Inflammation
it's super nourishing,
well.
and this is like a gut balancer. It like settles your stomach. Now I want to show you the ginger ale.
Yes.
This is one of my favorite drinks
Okay.
because it has a lot of ginger.
Yes.
And the reason why it's orange is because not because it's carrots. This has goji berries in it.
Oh.
And goji berries are the center of the medicine wheel of the Chinese people.
Okay.
And it's really high in antioxidants,
Yes.
really high in beta carotene, and high in amino acids as well.
Okay.
It is a superfood.
Yes.
And I use local honey with that.
Oh, wonderful.
And a lot of ginger, and we put turmeric and black pepper. And
stable.
of course, we can go to our espresso here.
Okay.
We use organic coffee beans, and actually, this is
Oh,
from
it
3
smells
cups.
amazing.
We
Okay.
actually really love their coffee.
Love it.
And use their coffee here, and we have really high grade espresso machine here that is Italian.
Oh, wonderful.
And so we make really good espressos, and we have cold brew, and we make lattes with our nut milks. It's pretty phenomenal.
And 3 cups, which is in Holiday,
Yes.
which I think we featured on maybe our 4th or 5th season.
Oh,
so
wow,
they do
yeah.
such great work over
Yes,
there.
they really do.
Yeah.
And they're very sustainable
I
as
love
well.
that, and supporting community,
Exactly,
which is so
I
special.
love that. And then of course our cocktails.
Yes.
And our cocktails are pretty phenomenal here because we use, instead of using like a sparkling drink, we use kombucha.
Ooh.
This is an elderberry cocktail.
Okay.
So, and I really love elderberries because they're very
Yes.
sacred.
Yes.
Saint
And they're
Germain.
so good for you.
And they're
for
very
your
good
health.
for you.
Yeah.
So as you can tell, we use alcohol, but again, it's a healthier version of the
Yeah.
cocktails that are out there.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not bringing in heavy syrups or a lot of
Exactly.
filler, just layering natural flavor.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes,
That's
yes,
beautiful.
yes.
I think it's extraordinary. I think one of the biggest takeaways just from you going over and describing a small smattering of what's on your menu, because you have so many other things
We
as well.
do, because I mean, this is all vegetarian here, but we also have bison here,
Yes.
and we have wild salmon, and we have cod, wild cod. And so we have a lot of dishes that have, like, we have a bison burger, we have fish tacos and bison tacos, and so we included meat in our restaurant, wild meat and sustainably sourced meat, because we believe that everyone deserves to have what they want. And so this is not just a vegan restaurant or a vegetarian restaurant, it is for everyone.
I really like this idea of letting people know that Rawtopia is a haven for enjoying food on an elevated level that's going to nourish your body
Exactly.
and also sort of speak to your soul.
And a lot of people misunderstand Rawtopia because when they hear raw, they get scared. They think, oh, they're not cooking their food, or is it
Right.
raw meat?
It's hard to eat bison raw,
You see,
right?
exactly. So raw means really everything is made from scratch. Raw is from the grain of salt to everything that is in the process of the food is all raw. I mean, a lot of times people, when their friends bring them or family members bring them, they seem to really struggle because of the name.
Yeah.
But then once they eat it, they're like, oh my goodness, we didn't think this was like this. You see what I'm saying? It really changes the concept and makes them understand why it's Rawtopia.
Yes, absolutely.
But it takes a little,
it takes a little education.
and open mind.
Yeah, well said. And open heart, I would say.
Open heart.
We're back in Millcreek with Omar at Rawtopia Living Cuisine, and we're learning how food not just fuels our bodies, but can actually help us feel amazing, all while filling our soul.
I think there's a misnomer in our culture where healthy food can't be delicious.
Exactly.
Because how you're building flavors and textures and layering in all of these nutritional ingredients, it really is very masterful.
Giving my background, you know, I grew up in Nigeria, West Africa.
Yeah.
And so we have that influences in the food as well. Because
All
we have
of the rich
egusi,
spices
and we have,
and-
yes, we have different, you know, and you know, being in Lebanon, of course, I'm from the mountains in Lebanon, so that's where the tabbouleh comes from,
Yes.
the baba ganoush and the hummus, and so we're very in tune with food.
Yes.
And so this is not just healthy; it's actually very, very flavorful. Yeah.
I'm curious as to what journey brought you here. What made you,
You know,
curious?
I studied geophysics at the University of Utah, and I graduated from there, and I actually worked as a geophysicist for probably 3 years.
Okay.
And but then I really wanted to become a naturopathic doctor because I was really interested in health and wellness. And but there was a huge turnaround that happened where my dad had cancer. And so I came back to Utah to help my dad, and I worked at a restaurant as a server.
Okay.
And I thought, I need to make a difference in the community, and I'm really talented with food, and my mom is a chef too.
Okay.
So we're both very, very...
Your mom's kind of a big deal as well in the
She's
community,
huge.
right?
Yes, she's incredible.
Brag on her just a little bit.
Yeah, so my mom she has helped me with things from the get-go.
Yes.
Since I first opened my location back in Sugar House.
Yes.
And so when my mom and I were taking care of my dad he didn't survive. He actually passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I remember telling my Mom, I want to open a restaurant in honor of my dad. To make a difference in our community and to provide actually healthy food for our community.
Yes.
And within 6 months of him passing away, I opened Rawtopia.
Wow.
I had no money. I had nothing. It was a hole in the wall.
In Sugar House.
In Herbs for Health. It was like in the back of an herb shop. And this is where we are today.
Which
You know,
is so
it's pretty
special.
incredible.
And, Omar,
And
how long ago was that?
That was 2005.
2005.
I opened my restaurant July 4th of 2005.
And it really-
Independence Day of America.
Yeah, I love that. And it really has been an oasis for people who are seeking a different food experience.
I really care about what I do. This food is made with love, for sure. And I've heard so many people tell me when they eat here, they feel the love.
Yes.
In the end of the day, love is my religion.
Yes.
I feel like love is part of why I'm here.
I would love to go back in the kitchen with your mom.
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't
she's
been-
ready for you guys.
I haven't been in a kitchen with her since we featured Maza in our very first season.
Oh, wow.
And I'm so excited to go.
Oh yeah, she's incredible. She's
Okay.
just such a lady.
Well, I will leave you here. You enjoy the rest of your
Thank
chocolate.
you.
This all better be gone by the time I come back. No, just kidding. Don't eat it without me. Janana, it's been several seasons since we've been in a kitchen together,
Yeah,
but we were in Maza.
I remember, yeah.
Our first season.
Yes.
Now we're 10 seasons in,
Yeah.
and it's so fun to be back here with you.
Oh yes.
What are you gonna make for us?
So I'm making a goosey.
What is a goosey?
a goosey? It's West African dish,
Okay.
and I'm making it in a healthy version. It's sprouted seeds,
Okay.
pumpkin seeds, sprouted sunflower seeds.
Okay.
And then this is ginger
Wow.
and bell peppers.
This is ginger that you're peeling
Yes.
in-house.
Yes.
Which is
Well,
absolutely...
it's from scratch.
Yeah.
We peel it and I grind it. I blend it in the
It's
blender.
extraordinary. Now,
Yes.
when we talk about sprouting something, it's
Yeah.
a process. How long does it take to sprout all this stuff?
You know, to sprout it will take like first you soak, and you sprout it will take like 2 days.
2 days just to
Yeah.
sprout the
Just
ingredients
sprout, yes.
that you're gonna
Yes.
put in this dish.
Yeah.
with us. That's incredible. Okay, awesome. Let's you're gonna blend these up.
Yep.
Let's
you
do
want
it.
me to start?
Please.
Okay. So we'll add this on top of the. But
Okay, so
first,
we're saving it for
yeah,
later because you
yeah.
have a stew pot that's already
Yes,
stewing
yeah.
stuff.
And this is the heirloom tomatoes.
Heirloom tomatoes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's really good. Okay, so should we walk these over
Okay.
to?
Yeah. Now I have to take the salt and then the spices.
You got the salt and the spices. I'm bringing over the blend.
Okay.
Not all it around.
Yeah, we'll mix that. This one.
And that was the
That's
ginger and the bell
and
pepper.
the bell peppers.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the heirloom tomatoes.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that it's all blended as well.
And this is the pumpkin.
The pumpkin seed
Yeah.
sprouted.
Yep.
A little bit of water.
Yeah, the collard green.
Beautiful.
Yes, and then we'll add spinach with it.
Okay, so this is
Yeah.
just chopped kale and
This,
collard greens.
yeah, the chopped kale and the collard
Okay.
green.
You're hand washing it, you're hand cutting it.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Everything from scratch.
Everything from scratch. It's so phenomenal.
I love this dish. This is the egusi. Those are the plantains.
Okay.
Baked plantains.
Baked plantains.
Yes.
Okay.
And the forbidden rice.
Forbidden rice.
And a sweet basil salad.
Sweet basil salad. And
Yeah.
so how would you recommend that I eat this?
You know, you can eat it
Like dip a
together.
little? Okay, yeah, okay.
Dip this with the rice and the plantains.
I'm a dipper and I like to use both hands.
Okay,
I like
you
to
can
use
do
my
whatever
fingers.
you like.
And you can see the spinach, all of the collard greens,
Yes,
everything
like
has cooked
everything
down.
there with the sauce,
I'm
with
like
everything.
Salivating.
Yeah.
I can't hardly even stand
It's
it.
spicy. It's
Okay.
supposed to be spicy.
I love spice.
Yeah. How is it?
It's unlike anything I've ever tasted. It's so clean. I mean, Janan, Rawtopia is an oasis for food lovers. For people
Yeah.
who really, really appreciate texture, flavor, subtle nuance,
Clean food.
clean food, and really delicious
Delicious,
food.
yeah.
You don't have to work too hard to make it good because you have done all of the work.
Yeah.
And I think the secret ingredient, the master ingredient, is love. Yeah.
Our main ingredient.
It all starts with love. I'm just so grateful for you. Thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. This has been beyond a nourishing experience.
And thank you very much
Yeah.
for coming and doing this whole thing.
Oh,
we appreciate
Thank
that.
you. Thank you again.
Thank
Just
you
love
very
you.
much.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
And I should probably finish this, huh? No,
Oh.
you should probably have some too.
Oh yes, it's so good. I love this stuff.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you again.
You're welcome.